One thing that I'm sick of hearing is that women don't like me or this doesn't work for me. Because whatever you might see as your excuse right now might be the exact reason why another guy is successful. And yes, maybe your skin color or your height or the family in which you were born did not help. Fine. But what about it? Nobody cares. The second you as a man understand that nobody gives a fuck about you and that you're the CEO of your own life is the second you start actually living. And until you make that decision, until you realize that, you'll just endlessly be in this derp state. And I know too many guys like that. Trust me, you don't want to be another one of these guys who's like 30 years old and just is not where he wants to be at because he had all of these excuses. You don't want to be that guy, trust me. So fuck your excuses. Write them down, make a list, write down all of your excuses and ask yourself, do people actually give a fuck about this excuse? If they do, fine, I give you that. But if they don't, then why would you hang on to them? Like you get no competitive advantage in life by hanging on to excuses. You just don't. Like even if there are things that are holding you back and that are not your fault, why? Just why would you hang on to them? I was extremely shy before I started socializing and talking to women and before I got into the whole, personal development thing. So what? That was a label that I gave myself because people saw me that way. But just because people see you a certain way does not mean you're that person. And that's one of the most common things I see today is young guys lack a sense of identity. They don't know who the fuck they are. And maybe you watching this, you have no idea of who the fuck you are. And so what I did is I created an entire sheet, which I called the 3 sacred questions, to work and try to understand who you are. And when you do that exercise, please, don't have your phone on. Don't, talk with other people. Like really seclude yourself. Go to the forest. Go to your bathroom and just, go there alone for like 5 hours and just answer these questions. You need to know who you are as a man, what kind of life you want, and who you want to share this life with. And only once you actually know who you are will life become easier. Because otherwise, you're just going to be this leaf that's like swinging through the wind and that has no direction. It's very difficult to get any results in life if you fundamentally don't know who you are. So make sure you go through the sheet, answer the questions, and that's already going to help you a lot. Trust me.